the recovery run. It is probably the most beneficial and crucial run that you can do in training. Now, I know it's at the end of your training, but it is probably the most important, at least in my opinion, it's the most important run that you can incorporate in your routine. The recovery run is basically what it sounds like. It's a run you do to recover. This is done after your big race, uh, a long run, or anything like that, or maybe a really hard workout. It's just to keep your muscles loose, your body limber, and to get you into that recovery stage. So if you went out, let's just use a marathon or an ultra for instance. Let's just say you're going all out, your muscles are sore the next day, you can barely walk. We've all had that feeling, whether, it doesn't necessarily have to be a marathon, it could be a 5K. Well, what happens is too many people don't run the next couple of days, and they wonder why they're sore for weeks, and then they wonder why some people could run again the next day or next weekend or even 2 days later fine back to their normal pace or routine. It's because they don't do the recovery run. The recovery run will actually shave days off your recovery. So if you ran on Saturday, we'll say it's a marathon again, you went all out, the next day you could barely walk. Well, what you need to do is you need to get out, do a couple miles, whether it's on the treadmill, around the track, just through your neighborhood. It doesn't have to be nothing hard or exerting. Maybe you run a 8-9 minute normal pace. Well, this recovery run could be 10, 11, 12 minutes. Or it could even be a walk. It's just getting your muscles loosened up, the blood flowing, and getting your body in that active recovery stage. Whereas if you just sit around the following next day after your major race, your body gets stiff, your muscles get tight, and you don't get that blood flow, and so it takes longer for you to actually recover. And that's what the key is here, is to get you out and back and healthy again quicker. And that's why I say the recovery run is the most important run that you can do, well, at least post-race. I want to say it's the most important that you can do ever. Some people might say speed or whatnot, but the recovery run is generally the most important that you can incorporate into your routine to help you stay healthy, recover, and get back out there and run again as quickly as possible.